Welcome into the 4A boys basketball quarterfinals here on KSLSports.com and the Fan Sports Network. Trevor Allen, Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff. We've got a Region 9 clash between the number 3 seed Crimson Cliffs Mustangs and the number 6 seed Hurricane Tigers. And guys, playing playing the same team 3 times, it's quite a bit. But these guys have split the season series 1 game apiece.
Yeah, it's tough. And both teams won on the road, no less. So this is going to be fun. Hurricane comes in with some confidence. Remember, they were a semifinal team a year ago in Coach Stout's first year as head coach. Crimson had an early exit. They lost to Pineview, so they are hungry. They won the Region 9 championship outright. They went 10-2. A little interesting tidbit, they did not cut down the nets. They said they're waiting for the state championship, and so they did not do that after they won the outright bold. Region 9 title.
That's bold.
I like that move. And I also like the scorers in this game. Brigham Kemp, one of the best in all of Region 9 and the state at scoring the basketball, over 20 points per game. Then you've got McKay Lindquist and Travis Murdoch on the other side, both really capable 15-plus point per game scorers. So you've got some of the best of Region 9 on the court here up at Weber State. So this is going to be a really fun game, action-packed like all 3 of the other games that have delivered already today. It's been a great day for hoops, and this will be a great kind of finale to the boys portion of the day.
Yeah, it's definitely been mixed in with some upsets. We just saw the number 10 seed Timpanogos take down number 2 seed Pineview in our last game. And then earlier today we had Skyview, number 8 seed, take number 1 Provo all the way to double overtime before falling short to the Bulldogs. And then Mountain View, number 13 seed, gave number 5 Dixie all that they could handle before the Flyers prevailed by 2 points.
That's right. It's been some really tight, just pulse-pounding action today. I mean, every game has been down to the wire. Seeing the Dixies struggle the way they did, they had to really fight to win that game. And then the Provo game, the double OT thriller, that was an awesome one as well. And then we were just delivered the 2-10 upset with Timpanogos. It's just been a great day for hoops, and we're definitely on deck for another awesome one here. Like I said, 2 of the best scorers in Southern Utah going at it, and should be a really fun one.
Yeah, and we've got we're getting starting lineups down, and for Crimson Cliffs, it's some of the players forgot the memo, I guess, on the hair color.
Yeah, it wasn't a full team bit, I guess. It seems as if some of the guys have done the blonde or the bleached hair, and some didn't, but team camaraderie one way or the other.
Well, Leroy got half and half.
Yeah, a little half and half. I like that.
Well, and like Travis Murdoch doesn't have it at all.
That's true.
Yeah, got together. The Red Kingdom, they did that with football.
Football, yeah.
And they won a couple back-to-back state championships, just had that three-peat opportunity, stopped short last fall. But interestingly enough, there's only one football player on this roster, and that's Britton Phillips for Crimson Cliffs.
Yeah, and he's a dude. Who's really been coming on strong late for this Crimson Cliffs team as we're underway with Hurricane in the black uniforms controlling the tip and taking away, and Lindquist coming down the floor. Want to give a shout out to Ben Lindquist, who was supposed to join us here, but under the weather. We wish him well, and we'll see him here hopefully on Friday.
Both teams, uncharacteristic turnovers.
And that is on the other end by number 24, Clyde Barrett, 6'5" senior. Well, we'll get to these starting lineups as we go throughout.
Beautiful pass and setup from Brigham Kemp. He gets so many people to follow him on the drive, and then he just kicks off to an open Barrett.
I got you, Trev. House of Jump starting lineup, Lindquist back. You've got Trey Leroy, Britton Phillips, and then Travis Murdoch, the coach's son. Murdoch and Lindquist both averaging 15 a game. Then you got Gubler, Kemp, Blair, Barrett, and it's BK1, Brigham Kemp scoring in transition.
And that's the guy that is the Energizer Bunny for this Hurricane Tiger basketball program. The last 2 years, the heart and soul of this team, he never stops going.
And Brigham Kemp coming in as there's a bucket there by Easton Back. For Kemp coming in eighth in the state in points, scored a 549. He's also one of the top steals leaders, second in the state with 89 steals. As there's a three-pointer hit there by Lincoln Stout, 6'3" senior.
Stout's a really rangy shooter, can get out there when he's left open, really dangerous, and he can even hit the contested three from time to time.
The thing I love about this game is you've got Travis Murdoch, coach's son, and you've got Lincoln Stout, coach's son. Both should have an impact on this game today.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Murdoch and a Lindquist for this Crimson Cliffs team. Separated by only like a few points as Murdoch gets the lay-in. Coming into the game, I mean, Murdoch 369 points and Lindquist with 366, so 3-point difference between the two.
Yeah, 15.3, 15.2, just barely. I mean, we've had M&Ms all year, Murdoch and Mack. They kind of go with those two guys on a given night. Either one of them can pop for some big numbers.
As now the Tigers have the ball. And going in is Clyde Barrett with some power.
Clyde Barrett, an 11-point-per-game scored. I don't think utilized enough with his post moves and his touch around the basket. Very, very strong as Kemp gets another one of his state-leading steals.
And Kemp, he's already, I believe, up to 4 points now, and both of them are on layups. Getting to the rim is Brigham Kemp.
Yeah, he picked McKay's pocket. These two played together all summer on the Adidas circuit. They were teammates. They know each other's game well. They're both fierce competitors.
And Murdoch, nice pick and roll there as Murdoch now up to 4 points.
Yep. A lot of pace to this game. A lot of points early. We've only played about 3 minutes. We've already got 17 points up on the board.
And Kemp the other way with a fadeaway. Offense is not short here so far.
Sensational fadeaway from BK1. This kid leading scorer in Region 9. A lot of people think he might be the MVP, although Crimson won the outright region title, so it might go to a Mustang, but he has been sensational.
Lindquist coming up short on that.
And that's the thing, if it's a Crimson player, and I know the coaches will sort this out and vote, it's either Murdoch or Lindquist, but they both do so many things so well.
Yeah.
Tough decision.
And Brigham Kemp. And it's blocked, at least deflected off the backboard by Phillips. And Phillips has been clutch for Crimson Cliffs as of late. I mean, he had that, it was that tip in. You and Ben were calling that game against Dixie, I believe.
He's had some big moments. He's
Dixie,
been
the elevator screen.
Yeah, the elevator, yep.
Yeah.
America's Play?
Yeah, that's right.
America's Play.
Why do they call it America's Play? Because everybody in America runs it.
Yep. Hey, I watch your guys' stuff.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
It's a privilege and an honor.
Woo! Oh, and the bunny missed there by Back.
Oh, and he was wide open on the baseline cut. Lindquist put it on a bounce right to him. He just couldn't get the chip in.
And now they're going to slow it up a little bit. Like, hey, let you know, run our sets, because the scoring is aplenty so far. And maybe we'll actually finally hit that 55-point mark, Devin.
Yeah, we have not got the big score dessert yet for our listeners back in St. George. We'll see. Need over 55 points.
And there's a jumper there by Quinn Gubler, the senior.
This is a battle-tested group. Devin mentioned semifinalists a year ago. I mean, this is a team that's been there, done that. Coach Stout, a big game coach, and they're playing well early in this one.
Yeah, they lost to the eventual state champion Payson in the semifinals last year down at Southern Utah.
And they really play physical. They'll trap you, they'll double, they'll swat at the ball. They try to play aggressive. And that's something that Crimson had to deal with against Murray to get here, was an aggressive hounding defense, and they barely survived to get into this quarterfinal game.
Yeah, they definitely did. I'm going back and watching that game.
But a game like that, I said at the end of the game, should really help a Crimson prepare for the physical play you're going to see up here when you get to Weaver State.
I also feel like the whole region is helping each other out in the playoffs, Paul.
Yes, absolutely. Playing each other all year, it just creates a lot of beating up on each other throughout the region season. Then when you get to the playoffs, it's time to shine, and as a lot of the Region 9 teams are.
Tell you what, that was a great inbound right to Lindquist for the bucket there.
And it's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it back after this here on KSLSports.com.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Welcome back as it's Hurricane basketball.
And turnovers are going to be important in this game. Got to protect the rock in this game.
Absolutely.
Gubler's going to take a mid-range J, a little too strong, but one-handed rebound by Lincoln Stout. Did he palm that, Paulie?
He did, and there goes number one.
VK1.
Seems to be able to get it in. Brigham Kemp having himself a start here with 8 points for the Tigers. And then Lindquist the other way. Can't get that one to go, but he's on the floor. And that's not good. And luckily, he's getting up under his own power. And Murdoch takes it away. And a foul as Gubler reaches in.
Not the best pass by Gubler there, but really good hands by Murdoch. Just real active, getting in the passing lane, causing that steal. And now it kind of stopped the bleeding a little bit for Crimson as the Hurricane Tigers storm out. 17 points, and not even the end of the first yet here.
Hokinson going to come off the bench. So is Big Al Ogden, and he's kind of been an instant offense guy, kind of a guy off the bench that doesn't play a lot, but he's been very productive. He's got a really beautiful soft touch with the hook shot in the low block.
Yeah, this is his 12th game played, and none bigger on it, honestly, right now for him.
Well, and he's the only junior that really cracks the lineup. The rest are seniors. The core 7 for Crimson are all seniors.
Yeah. And again, they don't go deep, as do, same with Hurricane. As that one's Hokinson. Hawkinson?
Will Hokinson.
Hokinson.
Yeah, Hoke was a starter early in the year. They've kind of moved him to coming off the bench to provide a spark to that second unit.
Yeah.
Wild shot there. Good defense from the Tigers.
And that's something that Hurricane, coming into the game, they're allowing 57.9 points per game, which is 4th in region. But, I mean, it just shows you how stacked the region is, and which then prepares you for moments like this. As it goes around the horn, Kemp, he'll fire for 3, and that looked good, and it is good.
Oh, my goodness. Nets on fire. 3 for Kemp. He's got 11 into double digits, and the lead is ballooned to 12.
The kid is special.
He has more points than the entire Crimson team, even after that bucket there by Britton Phillips.
Could just be one of those nights for number 1 out here. We've seen a lot this year in Region 9. When he heats up and he's in a zone, he's hard to stop.
He had 24 in the Hurricane win. He only had 16 in the loss, but he was a little bit under the weather in that loss in H-Town towards the end of the Region 9 schedule.
Senior night.
Yeah. Final week of the season. Stout can take it from Huntsville if he wants to, and he couldn't get the friendly bounce.
I would say Tremont.
Yeah, Tremont. I don't know. We're in the arena. I have no idea which is north, east, west, south.
Unless there's a golf course nearby, then you'll know.
I do have the golf compass on point.
Yeah, you do. Now here's back. Easton will spin in. Is able to save the ball. Now Hokinson to Murdoch. 10 seconds on the shot clock. We got a foul away from the ball. As the bigs are fighting down low with Barrett and Ogden.
Yeah, like 2 Ramseys locking horns down there. That was quite the battle. I mean, that went on for like 12 seconds down there.
I got to say, Paul, you're so poetic when it comes to the game of basketball.
Well, thank you, Trevor.
I'll
appreciate
give you
that, sir.
I feel like Devin doesn't appreciate that as much.
He, as a kid, was sleeping in a sleeping bag in the Shenandoah Mountains and had a guitar in a sleeping bag and learned a couple cool words.
That's right. Wordplay, it's key.
Oh, my goodness.
The mouth from the south.
Here's Murdoch to back. 10 seconds on the clock. Shot clock turned off. Murdoch, Ogden to back. He'll back down. He'll put it up. And air ball, and it hits the line, and .2 on the clock. So not even really time to get a shot up. So just run the clock out. And that'll be the end of the first quarter as Hurricane doubles up the Crimson Cliffs Mustangs, the Region 9 champs. And in the 3-6 matchup, our final quarterfinal game for the boys' side. We'll go ahead and take a break. Be back after this.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
We Win Injury Law was launched with a desire to help people win the cases that they can't win on their own. Hiring a personal injury lawyer who knows what to do is key to getting everything they deserve as a result of that wrong.
Hey, it's Luke with Uding Associates at American Family Insurance. At Uding Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Huge news! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
Scooters Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee. Anytime is a good time to sip and smile. Scooters Coffee, open 7 days a week.
Welcome back. Second quarter, Trevor Allen, Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff here on KSLSports.com, simulcasting on the Fan Sports Network in St. George. And it's Hurricane 20, but Brigham Camp 11 and Crimson Cliffs 10.
Kemp has been on fire. They got to slow him down. Great start.
Now here is Hokinson as they go around the horn. They're looking for Murdoch down in the post. Kemp's fronting him. Hokinson. And we got a foul down in the paint. It looks like, I couldn't see exactly how many fingers was held up by that official, but it was one hand.
Coach Stout wanted an explanation, as thought it was a 50-50 call.
Lindquist. Now they're looking for Murdoch. They've got him. One-on-one with Brigham Kemp. Murdoch backs down. Good poke. But it'll stay with the Mustangs on the base.
This first 4 minutes of the second quarter, I think, is really important for Crimson to get back to their brand of basketball, settle down. You know, there's some nerves, state quarterfinals, and they got to play fundamentally sound, trust each other, play unselfish basketball. When they're sharing the ball, they're at their best.
And Kemp again with another steal. He's probably got 3 already as he gets the layup to go.
Second in the state coming into this game in steals, averaging 3.9 per game for Brigham Kemp.
He might be the leader after this game.
Yes.
Probably could be at halftime.
And a filthy finger roll to finish it. And now an offensive foul. So everything going Hurricanes' way so far.
And it's been centered around Brigham Kemp. I mean, as you look here on our Holbrook Asphalt instant replay, just taking the charge, just the awareness to be able to take that charge.
Again, he is not committed anywhere. He does have some junior college offers, but I'm sure a lot of coaches out there are going to be watching this tape closely and analyzing his game. He is so hard to keep in front. He's so quick with the
quickest
dribble drive.
first step in Region 9.
Easton back guarding Kemp. Can't get the 3 to go. I think that's probably his first miss.
That was a heat check. I think he wanted to check it.
That's totally fine. He can do that when you score 13 points.
Yeah, Kemp has 13 of the Tigers' 22 so far. Only Stout and Gubler and Barrett have scored. Only 4 Tigers have scored.
Yeah, exactly.
And Murdoch leading Crimson with 4. Lindquist, Phillips, and Back all have a bucket each.
And Phillips gets the first free throw. As we get a couple of Mustangs checking in. Coming back in is Trey Leroy. And then number 1, that is Sands Reed.
Phillips was a key cog on the Crimson football team, was a kind of a safety blanket for Tonawai and Andresen throughout the season, and he's a safety blanket for this team.
And I don't know if he's a better basketball player or football player. The jury is out on that. He could probably take his talents to either sport at the next level if he wanted to.
I would agree with that. With his body and his skill.
Is he more of a football guy, though?
I think he is more. He shades that way potentially.
And Brigham Camp comes up. Not hobbled. It looked like he did for a minute, but on that back cut, you've got to know where he's at all times, guys.
Might have just got a flat tire. The shoe might have came off, but unbelievable finish again. He's got 15 already.
That is insane. We're seeing some greatness here as Phillips with the good pump faking in.
24-14 right now, and And Crimson, I think if they can get it to single digits at the half in the last 6 minutes of this second quarter and weather this Brigham Kemp-led storm, they'll be okay.
And Murdoch, he hits the deck, but we'll see. They say he's out of bounds.
I say,
but it's off Hurricane, so
yeah.
It's Crimson Cliffs basketball. As a Tiger will check in, that's number 0, Gunnar Gardner, the junior.
Interesting between these two coaches, they both are in their second year, and they have both done an incredible job.
They really have.
Leading these two programs to this quarterfinal matchup today.
It's almost like they've made them immediate contenders when they took over, as Lindquist gets the layup. Nice pass there from Phillips.
And that's the unselfish play I'm talking about, Trev. When they're sharing the ball and there's no I in team, they are at their best. That time, beautiful feed, Lindquist, easy lay-in.
Now 5.5 to go. It's an 8-point lead for the Tigers. Now here's Kemp. He'll fade away from the elbow. That one hits nothing but air. And it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be Crimson Cliffs basketball.
Coach Dow going a little deeper in the bench. Gardner into the game. Hutchins into the game. Haven't seen those guys play a ton in crunch time. Hutchins played a little bit more than Gardner. But Gardner, the two brothers,
game,
they are so physical. They're great juniors.
Start on the JV team, both of them.
Yep.
This is the 18th game for Hutchins as Leroy gets the loose ball.
What a pass.
Murdoch, Phillips for 3. No good. And it's fought for and picked up by Gubler. And then Gardner is playing in just his 12th varsity game. As Murdoch gets the rebound and his dad's telling him to push. And an offensive foul. That was pretty easy to call, right?
Yeah, it was pretty aggressive by Murdoch there.
And Brigham Kemp just seems to be that guy who is just a pest on defense.
Absolutely. He's a guy you don't want on you at any time because you know, 1, he's going to give full effort every possession. 2, he's got active hands. And 3, he's quick on his feet. He makes for a nightmare for an offensive player.
And here's Blair. Goes backdoor to Kemp. Will lay it up. No good, but he grabs his own rebound, and Murdoch is right there, but now he falls to the floor, and Kemp gets the lay-in.
17 now for BK1. Incredible.
Can we talk about a potential 40-piece?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it too early to talk about that, guys?
The 40 watch is on.
As Lindquist gets his own rebound, Murdoch in the corner. No good. Phillips tries to keep it alive, and here comes the Hurricane Tigers. Stout. He'll hand off to Gardner, and he'll put it up and in. Gunnar Gardner.
Woo! GG! What a little athletic move to kiss it softly off the glass, and down it goes.
Great finish by Gardner, but an underrated thing about that play as we see that one up and in is Lindquist ran all the way back and stopped that play and made Gardner get the shot. It was a good effort play. That they're playing all out, both teams.
Leroy getting the bucket there for Crimson Cliffs to bring them within 10. 3.5 to go here in the second quarter and in the half. Kemp thought about it. And now it'll go to Gubler, and it rolls out. And it's tipped by the Mustangs, and it goes right into the hands of Britton Phillips.
What a great save by Sans Reed. I mean, he was 5-6 feet out of bounds over there.
And still able to keep it alive. I thought it was out of bounds.
And
but
Britton
I'm
had
far
to
away.
intercept it and cut in front of a Tiger there, too.
Key
Now
sequence
Murdoch.
here, 3 minutes.
Oh,
You could just tell these are region rivals, and they're just physical with each other. As Kemp goes backdoor. What a find there from Brigham Kemp to get Quinn Gubler the bucket, and another timeout taken by Crimson Cliffs as we take a look at that beautiful pass by Brigham Kemp.
Kemp freezes the whole defense. He gets everyone looking at him, gets all the attention directed, and then whoop, right to the cutting
it almost
Tiger.
looked like the game winner that Crimson beat Murray with to get to this game.
Yeah.
The Lindquist made the pass. Brigham Kemp doing everything, defense, passing, scoring, like he is dialed in at Weber State.
We'll go ahead and take a break. 2:54 to go here in the second quarter here on the Fan Sports Network at KSLSports.com.
Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 13 years of local experience. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in champion.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Welcome back here on the Fan Sports Network and KSLSports.com simulcast. The live stream on KSL Sports, radio broadcast on the Fan in St. George. Trevor Allen, Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff here with you. And guys, we got a shootout.
Yeah, and right now, Hurricane really clicking on all cylinders. You couldn't have scripted a better starter for Coach Adam Stout right now.
And the lay in there from Hokinson gets that one to go, and now back to a 10-point game.
And that is the first bench points of this game for Crimson.
Now here's Gubler.
It's been a long absence for Clyde Barrett on the bench. Wondering as we see him go over to the scorers table.
Gardner's done a good job earning some
has.
extra minutes.
Gardner's done well.
Now here's, that's Asher Blair with the jumper in the lane.
And the guy that set the screen that freed up Blair was Gardner.
Just do your job.
That's right.
As Bill Belichick says.
and Blair's a straight shooter, guys. Like, he is a guy that if he was in a 4A three-point shooting contest, you'd be one of the favorites.
That's right.
You guys do something like that down there, don't you?
We have in the past. We have done an all-star game with the three-point shootout and dunk contest over the years. Not every year. I haven't done the last couple.
Well,
hard to find a gym and a date.
Well, you might need to bring it back.
I know.
Look at all the talent that's down there.
Yeah, it's a lot of multi-sport athletes going into their next spring sport.
That's true.
Trying to find an all-star team. We used to bring a team up from Nevada.
Yeah.
They have the big all-star game up here that a lot of kids elect to go to.
Yeah.
I think you can only play one showcase all-star game, if I'm not mistaken. There's some stipulations there.
Yeah.
But it was worth doing. We had a lot of fun, and maybe I will. Maybe we'll think about that. Paulie, make that happen.
I will start working the phones.
You're in charge, Paulie. 32-20. You kind of feel like, does Crimson have one more run here to get it back to single digits so they can go make some adjustments at the break?
Yeah. Now here's back. He'll drive in with the hook, and good. Easton back with the right-handed hook.
That'll help.
That will help.
Back down a starter all year and kind of inserted in the lineup throughout the season and region play, and he's been a revelation for this Crimson team.
A little bit more size on the floor with Houston back in the lineup.
To Stout from Kemp, no good on the triple. And Murdoch with the board, and here comes Hokinson.
The cushion stayed around 10 for a while now. Let's see if the Mustangs can cut into it.
And right on cue, a turnover for Stout, picking up the turnover, and nice pass. Maybe just a little bit too, not far out in front enough, but I like the thought. But also really good defense there, getting back in transition.
And I'm sure Coach Murdoch's stressing that transition D because Hurricane wants to play downhill. They want to play fast. Crimson can do that, but they're content to play in a half-court set as well.
As we're now under a minute, 50 seconds to go. About a 28-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock is a three-pointers hit by Asher Blair.
Huge Nets on Fire three for Blair to push it back up to a 13-point lead for the Tigers.
Blair, small in stature, just 5'7" in the program, but man, big shot there.
Lindquist can't get it to go, and we've got a foul and a little extracurriculars. Something that you do expect out of region rivals.
That's right, a little chippiness in a third matchup at that. So there's been
especially splitting the first two.
Absolutely, on each other's home court. So there's definitely some running storylines in this game that have started to bubble over. As you know, there's going to be some intense moments out there, as this is win or go home situation. And these teams know it.
Yeah, state championship on the line, at least to get to the semifinals, to face Timpanogos.
Yeah, about the 10 seed earlier, upsetting Pineview 48-42. Dixie won earlier today. Provo in double overtime survived a scare from the 8 seed Skyview. And of course,
so Provo and Dixie will square off.
Yep.
That'll be a good one as well. Kemp backing down. And good help defense there by Phillips, and that'll do it. At least you stop the momentum from them potentially scoring heading into the halftime break.
Sorry, Trevor.
No, you're good. 35-22 at the half. Paul, thoughts on the first half of play here with these Region 9 teams?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's been other scores for the Tigers, but it really has been the Brigham Kemp show. The steals, the points, the rebounds, everything he's been doing today. This is a kid that doesn't want to go home right now, and he's playing like that. So I've been really impressed by him. For Crimson, I'd like to see some more on the offensive end from Murdoch and Lindquist. Those are the two guys that got you here. Got to live and die by those guys in the second half.
Devin, thoughts?
You know, it's a Region 9 war out there, and right now Brigham Kemp is the difference maker. He has been sensational. I mean, what do you do when you have 17 points in the first half? They got to stop him. He's impossible to stop. You just got to slow him down. The problem is Blair chipped in 5. Stout hit a deep 3. Goobler had 4. You know, Gardner comes off the bench with a nice couple picks and pops and rebounds and scores 2 points. So everything's seemingly working right now for Coach Stout and the Tigers.
All right, we'll go ahead and step aside. We'll come back with some stats and looking ahead to the second half. And then we'll even touch on the girls game coming up, the quadruple header of girls basketball quarterfinals to end our marathon day. It is day 1 of the 4A basketball tournament on KSLSports.com and the Fan Sports Network.
To dare mighty things means to embrace challenges. It means to welcome a high-energy culture that prioritizes belonging. To dare mighty things means drawing inspiration from experienced faculty and alums who encourage you to think big. It means to be a part of time-honored traditions while also forging new ones. To dare mighty things means celebrating your achievements with pride and joy, knowing you can make a difference by daring to be great. Join us at the Huntsman School of Business, where we dare mighty things. That's the Huntsman difference.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Welcome to the Back Nine. We bring the world's best courses to you. Elevate your game at any time with 24/7 access to top-tier golf technology and expert PGA instructors available. Back Nine Golf is a place to improve your swing for all ages. Join us today.
Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab is open daily for free family fun. Take a tour, volunteer, hike a trail, or bring home a new best friend. Visit Best Friends today for magical memories that'll last forever.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that could make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the quarter field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
Hey, it's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course, inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in Southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-688-1700 for your tee times.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
What'd you get, some food?
At the half, 6:14 to go until the second half starts, but it's a 35-22 lead in favor of the Hurricane Tigers. Trevor Allen, along with Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff, and we just got the stats courtesy of Curtis Pettengill of the UHSAA. And the one thing that really stands out, Devin, 16 of 25 from the field for Hurricane, 64%, and Brigham Kemp, 8 of 12 from the field to have 17 points. But also on top of that, and Paul, we end up saying how many steals that X thought he had. He had 2. I thought he had more than that.
I thought he had more than that, but he's still about 1.9 off his average of 3.9. So he's still got some work to do in the steals department. But what a defensive half. It's been really interesting watching him score in a multitude of ways. We saw the fadeaway on, it's the spin fade. I mean, he's had so many drives to the basket. Brigham Kemp is our early leader for the star of the game.
8 of 12, guys. 8 of 12, yeah. 17 points. You shoot 64%. Hurricane has got to fix some things defensively at the break. This game is not out of reach. They're down 13, but you've got to tip your hat to Coach Stout and Hurricane. They are the aggressor. They have been crisper. They have executed better. 7 forced Crimson turnovers, okay? And off of those turnovers, they've got 13 points. So Hurricane is getting points off turnovers. Crimson only has 2. So that's 11 points off turnovers. That is really the underlying statistic that I'm looking at right now that is hurting Crimson and why it's not closer at the half. Crimson shot 50% in the first half, guys. Yeah. They didn't shoot it bad.
I was just going to say, like, normally at the half of a game like this, you're going to take shooting 50% and only taking 2 threes. Yeah, you end up missing both of them, but everything else is coming at the rim or in the paint area, and, you're very efficient. But when you're giving up 64% and you have one player scoring 17 points, which is 5 less than what you have as a whole team, then that's where things,
BK1 is just different. He is the Hurricane has had some guys like him. Bryce Thomas, Jackson Last. Over the years, they have had these star guards, and Jackson had an incredible career. I know Bryce Thomas is doing like 100-mile races. He's crazy.
Wow.
Like such a good athlete. Brigham Kemp wants to play the next level of basketball. He's got some offers, but I think center stage like this, when the lights are bright, he shines. And he brought it in that first half. He wants to show everybody what he's capable of. I mean, leading scorer in Region 9 this year, averages over 20 a game, the only player in the region to do that. He's tough to stop. You can't really stop him. You try to contain him. Problem is, other guys are stepping up. Barrett, 2 for 2. Asher Blair, 2 for 2. Quinn Goobler, 2 for 5. Gunnar Gardner off the bench, 1 for 1. Lincoln Stout, 1 for 3. He hit a triple. Like, the supplemental stats for the other guys, they're all chipping in, doing their part. And that's when Hurricane is the most dangerous.
And Clyde Barrett picked up 2 quickies there. So he only played 7 minutes and 30 seconds on a little change, in 7:37 total in the first half. So he really didn't even get to make hay very much. But now he's going to have plenty of time to play in the second half. And the 2-man game of Kemp and Barrett is dangerous when it's going at full speed. So this could be a tough half if the Mustangs can't start shooting a little better, obviously, from the outside, take some more threes. That's when they're at their best.
They only took 2,
When their perimeter scoring is when it's hot, that's when they're at their best.
And cutting. They really play unselfish when they're cutting, moving without the basketball, sharing the basketball. And look, they did have 4 assists on 10 made field goals, so it wasn't like they were playing selfish basketball in the first half. But Eminem, Murdoch, and Mikhail Lindquist, those 2 guys are going to have to really start scoring and heat it up if they're going to come back and win this game.
They're the ones that got you here. You got to rely on them.
Phillips could really be a difference maker too. I thought he played a really nice, effective first half on both ends of the court.
By the way, I just want to point this out. The officials got the memo that it's a region rivalry game because they're letting them play. It's been a physical basketball game, but only 2 free throws have been shot by either team.
But they've been consistent as a player. As long as they're consistent, you can adjust.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're just waiting for Tara Atkin, our 4th member, to get Coach Stout, and she's hunting him down.
He snuck in over to the bench already.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got to – nope, that's not him. He's across the way. Yeah, there you go. He's doing this on the fly.
Yeah,
there we go.
There, she's got him.
All right, she's got him.
Coach's comments.
Reeling him in. Now here's Coach's comments here with Tara Atkin.
All right, Coach Stout here with the Hurricane Tigers. You guys are off to an electric start with Brigham Kemp leading the team at 17 points. What is the second half plan in getting the rest of the offense involved?
You know, we got to get the ball moving a little bit more. There's kind of starting to sit on him, and so we trust our other guys as well to make plays. They're going to need to this second half for us to come out with a win.
All right, sounds great. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.
Tara, thanks, and thanks, Coach. We'll go ahead and step aside. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Come back with second half action after this. You're watching the 4A basketball tournament on KSLSports.com and the Fan Sports Network.
Everest, K2, and now the Mountain by Mountain Mike's Pizza. The mountain-sized pizza is a massive 20 inches wide, delivering 20 slices and a mountain of toppings. Order yours now by using our mobile app.
Aloha, sports fans. It's Boo and Nick from Honolulu Grill. Come get a taste of the islands. Try our famous Kalua pork or tender teriyaki chicken, and you'll love our mac salad and sweet sauce on your rice. Don't forget to try our original Kava 8 at Honolulu Grill. It's game time.
Asphalt, we don't often think about it, but we use it every single day. Holbrook Asphalt's innovative HA5 product slows asphalt aging by 67%, making roads last longer and cost less to own. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Second half underway. Hurricane with the basketball and a 13-point lead here in the 4A quarterfinals. The final boys quarterfinal of the day. And then we'll have the semifinal set. And then the girls will take over tonight with 4 straight games as Kemp will get it back. He'll fire short corner jumper. That one's short. And it's gathered by Lindquist.
Yeah, pivotal possession here for the Mustangs to get started off strong after that kind of sluggish first half.
Britton Phillips will go to McKay Lindquist. He'll go into the lane, blocked. And now Kemp taken away by Easton Back. Intercepted there. And now he'll go against Kemp. He'll go in for the lay-in, but he's fouled.
If you're just tuning in earlier today, Dixie got the morning started with a 51-49 win. And then it was a thriller in double overtime. Provo was down 19 at halftime, Trev. They come back and win in double overtime against Skyview. And then Pineview bows out, the 2-seed upset by the 10-seed Timpanogos, 48-42 the final. And there's only one spot left in the semifinals. Winner of this game will play Timpanogos. We know Provo and Dixie will meet. And those will be in the Friday night window here at Weaver State. Updates brought to you by Flynn Companies. Yeah. Offensive rebound by Murdoch off that missed free throw.
Can't get that one to go, and now he does get that one to go on that putback. And so Travis Murdoch trying to get going here to start the third quarter. To get Crimson back into it, you got to have the M&M, as Devin and crew say. And it's taken away by Easton Back. And here come Crimson Cliffs. Goes up, put it up off the window and in. I don't know how he got that up there, Paul Ratliff.
That was incredible. Just seeing that play through. There's all that contact on the ball, swiping at it, just fights through that contact and finishes strong. What a play there by the Mustangs.
Easton Back with the steal and the finish.
Yeah, he's got 6 points now, guys, so he could become an X factor. He's chipping in. Very productive scoring-wise.
Now here's Kemp. Backing down Lindquist. He'll put it up off the window. Can't get it to go, but he'll go to the free throw line.
Now all eyes are on Kemp when he touches the ball, as Coach Stout was telling Tara at the halftime break there. As we see on the replay here, a lot of eyes on him. As once he makes his move in to the low post, he is pursued heavily.
I just don't know how you stop a player of that caliber. Like, the way he's built.
Yeah.
Stocky built, can obviously take physical contact, can get to the rim, can shoot it, and he's also a force on defense. Like, he's probably in the best shape of his life because he never comes out of the basketball game.
He never does. He's a 38 to 40-minute player. I mean, this is a guy that goes like the Energizer Bunny.
19 now for BK1.
And Leroy can't get that one to go, but he'll go to the free throw line, and it looks like Lincoln Stout got his hand caught in the cookie jar. As Leroy, and if you didn't notice, if you're just joining the broadcast, most of the Crimson Cliffs teams got the memo of the colored hair. Some of them didn't. Some of them decided to go half and half. I'm sure you could point out the ones who did and didn't, even on the bench.
Yeah.
I'm shocked Coach didn't do it too. Are you surprised that Coach didn't do it? That is a no comment from Devin Dixon.
That's right. Left you hanging there.
Sorry, gets that one taken away.
I'm trying to catch him on my stats.
Oh no, you're good. I was just saying, are you surprised that Coach Murdoch didn't bleach his hair?
No.
No, you're not shocked? Okay.
No.
Lindquist, no good. Tipped and controlled here by Gubler.
Mack now just 2 of 7 shooting. Just the 4 points. They need his scoring output. He's so good at scoring at all 3 levels.
He's up for Player of the Year in 4A. He'll most likely make an all-state team in 4A. I don't know why you wouldn't.
He wants a state championship. All these Mustangs do, but
absolutely.
Hurricane wants it just as badly.
Yeah, especially getting out in the semifinals last year to the eventual champion Payson Lions, who's now moved up to 5A.
And that was a good defensive possession there. Wardle had to fire it there with the shot clock winding down, and a running shot was no good.
I was wondering why Clyde Barrett hadn't ended the game in the second half, but he does make his way to the scorer's table.
And good put back there by Murdoch.
The Mustangs starting to score a lot of points in the low post without Barrett in the game.
They were honestly doing that even in the first half. They only had 2 3-point attempts, and Coach Stout wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Here at 37-29, Hurricane with 4:34 to go.
Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 13 years of local experience. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
Welcome back. 4:34 to go here in the third quarter. Crimson Cliffs is showing a bit of life here. And the Tigers trying to hold them off and get back to the semifinals for a second straight year. Meanwhile, Crimson, who got bounced in the second round last year to Pineview, trying to get to the semifinals.
Great defense by Lindquist there, getting that jump ball. Barrett, the bigger body and a little more size to him, but Lindquist just kind of gave a little position and then grabbed at the ball and drew the jump ball.
And I think Coach Stout, that was probably a good timeout. I know he didn't love that possession, but it's feeling Crimson's energy is higher in this half. Just felt like he needed to stop things for a second, and now we got another mad scramble. Both these teams are playing hard, guys.
3 bodies on the floor and a timeout granted. Wow, what a sequence.
And that is another timeout. You guys want to keep it right here? Now we'll go ahead and pay some bills. We'll be back after this.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
At Great Harvest, we believe in crafting more than just bread. We provide crisp, garden-fresh salads and savory sandwiches. Everything from garden-fresh ingredients to our signature handcrafted bread. Our friendly staff will guide you to find a meal that will leave you craving seconds. At Great Harvest, we truly provide something for everyone. And don't forget our baked goods. Satisfy your sweet tooth and finish your meal with a brownie or cinnamon roll. Come visit us at Great Harvest.
Back to live action. Trevor Allen, Paul Ratliff, Devin Dixon here with you. for an all Region 9 quarterfinal, final one on the boys' side. And then we'll shift to the girls, which coming up next will be Mountain Crest, number 6, against number 3, Pineview, as it's blocked away and taken away by Hurricane.
Good job, Blair, getting out of traffic, too, and saving the takeaway.
Now Barrett had a guy backside but couldn't control the ball. Now it goes to Gubler off the window. No good.
Good cut by Gubler. Just couldn't finish.
And he almost had that steal there as Lindquist does a hezzy to Phillips. Now back to Lindquist. Thought about it. Now he's looking for his court mate in Murdoch. Now they're going to bring it out and set it up. 15 on the shot clock. Easton back. Backing down on Stout. And it's blocked out of bounds. It'll stay Crimson Cliffs basketball.
Yeah, Barrett. I don't think Barrett jumped to block that shot. I think he was flat-footed. I think Easton was just knew he was stuck there, had to try to force it up. And I think Crimson kind of fortunate it went out of bounds, and they keep the possession with 10 on the shot clock. Still down by 8, but Crimson's kind of chipped away at that 13-point halftime deficit.
Murdoch will go up, and it's a held ball. And so it's a jump ball. Alternating possession will be Hurricane basketball.
And I do agree with that call. I think he was right on top of it long enough to deem it a jump ball.
And, you know, Coach Murdoch's not showing any animation as far as that it was a foul, so he agrees too. Which you don't see that from coaches, agreeing too much on calls.
That's right.
Here's Kemp. And Murdoch fighting for it with Stout. He comes up with it. Goes to Lindquist. Now he's holding. We'll go to Hokinson.
Great hustle play by Murdoch. Superman head first slide like a young Little League Trevor Allen out there, caping the possession for his team. When you're down by 8, you're late third quarter, you need every possession you can get to try to mount this comeback.
Coach always told me to get on the floor, get scrappy.
Yeah.
Coach compared you to a young Pete Rose.
Yeah, Charlie Hustle. That's what I was going to say.
As the ball's on the floor again and more hustle. This time, it's
like the
Blair.
4th jump ball in the second half. Man, these guys are valuing the possession. 37-29. Hurricane still leading, but 2:17 left to go here in the third quarter. And good news for Trev. Food has arrived.
Yes. But we got business to take care of first.
And it off.
And shot clock violation.
Yep. Didn't matter if it was going to be backcourt or not. I'm not sure whose foot it touched. Doesn't really matter. The time was winding down. And again, Brigham Kemp making a defensive play there for his team.
And that's what he does. He's all over the floor on both ends. And that's a player that you rarely see at this level.
High motor.
And there's Stout for 3. Gets it to go. A net's on fire 3-pointer by Lincoln Stout.
Got a couple coaches' sons in this game, and one of them just nailed one of the biggest shots of this game. Wow.
And Murdoch on the other end tries to answer with a bucket. Can't get it to go. Kemp gets it to Barrett. And right now Crimson's flying around, and now Hurricane has numbers. And a foul on the drive on Murdoch as Gubler was looking for opportunities.
The cushion has been knifed into. It was 13.5. It was 8, but now back up to 11. This lead really never has dropped under 8.
And the ball is fought for, and it's a foul on Asher Blair. He's saying it's all ball. I agree with the call.
But he kind of went right over the back, and I think that's what the officials saw there.
Yeah,
even though Asher ended up ripping it away. And I like this. Blair's coming over, and a little sportsmanship with him and Hokinson. They're just fighting. They're both wearing number 3.
Yeah, Hokinson already had possession first before Blair, and then Blair went over the top. As Lindquist goes off the window, can't get that one to go. And it is, there
might be a conversation
yeah,
here.
I thought it went off of Hurricane.
As
but the one they're talking about it, and they're going to stay with. Oh no, they are going to change it. Normally you blow your whistle and then change the call.
But you know
they didn't do that.
You don't mind if you're a Crimson fan though, because you like the communication and you hope they get it right.
Yeah, but also just to aware, the broadcasters and everyone in the arena. That was my whole gripe. As it's a turnover anyway on Crimson.
Turnover number 8 of the game for the Mustangs.
And again, you normally want to stay around 10 to 12 in a game to still have a chance at winning the basketball game. At least I've always been told by coaches. I don't want any turnovers if I'm a coach, but
that's right.
That's part of the game. Kemp, tipped, stolen away by Lindquist. Another turnover for the Tigers.
Just to put in perspective, Crimson averages 8.1 per game, so they're already at their average.
That's actually really good, though.
This is the shot. Oh, maybe not.
Lindquist taken away by Kemp. Now he's up to 3 steals, and a foul on Lindquist.
That's a playoff foul there. That was a hard foul, but Kemp knows that it's the playoffs, and
Lindquist is just, you can just tell he
made sure he didn't get the and one, and I don't think they called it a clear path foul.
No.
So it's just a clean, hard state quarterfinal foul.
That's right.
It's a Region 9 region opponent playing for the 3rd time in a season in the quarterfinals.
This is the trilogy. That's right.
This is like 90s basketball. Like,
Pistons,
absolutely
Bulls.
physical.
Yeah.
Jordan
Yeah,
rolls
Jazz
out
Bulls.
there.
I don't like talking about the Bulls because they broke my heart twice. But
true.
Knicks,
anyway.
Pacers.
Yeah, we can go and talk about that one. I'm fine with that. As Phillips grabs the rebound as Kemp comes up short on the free throw. And about a 11-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murdoch. He'll put it up off the window and in. Good control there from Travis Murdoch.
A lot of people swiping at the ball down through the key there, and Murdoch just continues to persevere and get that shot up, and now 10-point game.
And Murdoch has 10. He's got 6 in the quarter, so he's starting to pick up the scoring, and they're all tough contested baskets. He's having to work for every point.
Clyde Barrett doing a good job on him, but Murdoch, our super skilled offensive player.
Down to 10, now to 7. In the corner. Gubler gets it to go. Another Nets on fire three-pointer for Gubler, and that'll end the quarter, heading into the fourth, a 13-point lead for Hurricane. Massive change in momentum as it was looking like Crimson might have been chipping away at it, and then a dagger three-pointer by Gubler. We'll go ahead and step aside, be back for the fourth quarter after this.
We Win Injury Law was launched with a desire to help people win the cases that they can't win on their own. Hiring a personal injury lawyer who knows what to do is key to getting everything they deserve as a result of that wrong.
Welcome to the Back Nine. We bring the world's best courses to you. Elevate your game at any time with 24/7 access to top-tier golf technology and expert PGA instructors available. Back Nine Golf is a place to improve your swing for all ages. Join us today.
To dare mighty things means to embrace challenges. It means to welcome a high-energy culture that prioritizes belonging. To dare mighty things means drawing inspiration from experienced faculty and alums who encourage you to think big. It means to be a part of time-honored traditions while also forging new ones. To dare mighty things means celebrating your achievements with pride and joy, knowing you can make a difference by daring to be great. Join us at the Huntsman School of Business, where we dare mighty things. That's the Huntsman difference.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter, 8 minutes to decide the final spot in the semifinals on the boys' side.
And a huge Gubler three. Crimson had kind of clawed it back to single digits, and then all of a sudden you look back up and it's back to a 13-point cushion.
You know, normally people would look at the scoreboard if they're just tuning in, and it's been a lot closer than that as layup goes by Gubler. Back-to-back big plays at the end of the third and the start of the fourth.
He's a senior.
He wants a state championship just like everyone else, and Murdoch off the window answers.
Murdoch's asserting himself with his size. I mean, without Barrett containing him, and that time got a switch and got a mismatch size-wise, he is a force down there in the low block.
And that's a good sign because if they start doubling him, then he's going to get kickouts. He's a really good passer as well, and then they might be able to get some open threes, but they're going to need to hit some if they're going to come back and win this game.
Yeah,
this team is at its best when it's making its perimeter shots. I feel like there haven't been many today.
Crimson has 0 threes, Paulie.
0 threes.
Here's Kemp with 7 on the shot clock. He'll go into the lane, and Murdoch fouls him.
And 5 threes hit by the Tigers on the flip side.
And Kemp just forcing the issue there. He's not allowing Crimson to have an easy possession. He's going to force it. Either the ref has to make a decision, foul, and puts him on the spot there. And now he got 2 shots here. And
where are we at on free throws, Dev?
That one's
What
off
do you,
by Kemp.
Hurricanes 4 for 5. 4
That's
for
key.
5. Now 4 for 6. They miss it.
Yeah, you missed that one.
Again, not a lot of free throws in that first. I mean, only 2 free throws in that entire first half.
No, there wasn't many.
And it's been a physical game, as you would expect from these two teams. Lindquist from downtown, no good.
Right in
It
front of
looked
us,
good.
it looked online,
it
didn't it?
looked good. It
Just
just
left
didn't
it
have
short.
enough. Now here's Gubler.
And they can be really patient now, guys. Work that shot clock under 10 unless they get a really good look.
Kemp, nice dump down pass to Barrett with the finish.
And that's a really good look.
He could have easily gone up and tried to get the layup himself, but instead getting his teammates involved.
And that's the thing. I mean, such a great passer, such good court vision out of Brigham Kemp.
Stout almost had a near steal there.
He has over 100 assists coming into the game. I mean, he was at 94 steals coming into today, and I think he's at probably 4 now, Paul?
Yeah.
And so he could be hitting 100 steals by the end of this.
That's a milestone.
That is. And that was no good there by Sands Reed.
Look at the ball handling.
To Blair, back to Kemp. Kemp, now he'll back it up.
It's been a great performance by Kemp. Sure, he's got 20, but the supplemental starters and even the bench have all done their part.
That was a good pickpocket there by Lindquist to get his hand in the lane. He'll go into the lane and put it up and in. McKay Lindquist.
Much needed bucket from Mac. Maybe that'll get him going down the stretch here. He's only got 6 points now in the game.
Well, you got to like that coast to coast. He wasn't going to let anyone take that shot.
Woo! Put a little English on that off the glass with a kiss. And that is Quinn Gubler, who has come alive here in the second half.
He's got 11, and you're right, Trev. 7 of his 11 have it come in the second half.
15. They got to let it fly.
Because it's a 15-point game, you got to start going if you're Crimson Cliffs. You got to start making your comeback now as Phillips goes in, blocked away by Barrett. And Phillips clearly frustrated. Barrett, backside leaking Stout with the layup and in. And this place is going crazy with Hurricane. Out in front by 17 points.
The Tigers Army, as they call themselves here. You got a pretty good 100-plus student section on the Rooter Bus coming up here to Weber State. And they got a lot to cheer about. Look at the unselfish wraparound pass by your 6'5" big man. And what a play. Defense leading the offense. The blocking one end, the finish at the other end. Hurricane 52-35. This is all of a sudden the largest lead of the game, guys. And just 5:03 to go. Crimson in a little bit of trouble right now at Weber State University.
And really, honestly, I mean, 0 lead changes. It's never been tied. So it's been Hurricane all the way through, but just so consistent. And we know the game of basketball is a game of runs, right, Paul? And so to be able to, minimize the run that Crimson has had has been very, very fun to watch from this Hurricane side.
Hurricane beat Crimson 62-55 in the first matchup on the road, but when they went back to the Tigers Den, they're a really good home team. They repaid the favor, and Crimson won 62-58. Both those first 2 games were right down to the wire.
As Murdoch gets the layup in. Good job by getting around that front side, and then the backside just a little late to recover.
Murdoch coming alive. 14 now on the afternoon.
Well, they go in the corner to Stout for 3. That one's off the front of the rim. Now here's Lindquist one-on-one. He'll stop, pop, no good. And Leroy picks up the offensive rebound while Eminem gets up. And then back off the glass and in. Easton back trying to help chip into this lead. And now there's Gubler up the floor. Pace is fast, and it's a deflection. And it'll go out of bounds.
And guys, we've seen some comebacks today, right? And the theme has been you got a little conservative. Right now, I see no conservativeness out of Coach Stout and Hurricane. They're keeping the pedal to the metal, which is going to make things real difficult the final 4:15 for Crimson.
Hurricane's still running their offense. They're not trying to melt clock. They're still running their offense.
When they like to push, they like to go.
They
so
like
they're
to
going to get
push,
opportunity.
yeah.
They're still going to go.
They're going to go.
They're going to pull it out and go 4 corners.
Trying to get back to the semifinals for the second straight year is Hurricane. Crimson Cliffs, after winning the region title, I believe 2 years in a row, right, Devin? As Kent puts that one up, no
yep,
good.
2 years in a row.
So
Crimson has been region champs.
But they got bounced in the second round last year to Pineview.
I think Lindquist got fouled, no call there.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of contact, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Hurricane basketball. And Lindquist has his arms out saying, where's the foul?
He got the ball back there, but then had to try to save it from going out of bounds. But, yeah, I thought he got hit on the arm there.
It's a full timeout we got, but, yeah, as you were saying, Devin.
Yeah, but you got to play through contact right now. You're down. You need buckets. You got to find a way. And right now, Hurricane just keeping Crimson at bay.
All right, we'll go ahead and take a break. 3:37 to go here in the fourth quarter. Crimson Cliffs trailing by 13 here on KSLSports.com.
Red Rock Real Estate has over 350 professional realtors in the St. George area that specialize in the local market. Whether you're buying your dream home, looking for an investment property, or want to sell your home for the highest amount, the Red Rock Real Estate team is here to assist you. Get started now. Visit redrockrealestate.com.
Handel's Homemade Ice Cream is now open on River Road by Sprouts.
Come enjoy 48 flavors made fresh daily.
Cones, sundaes, shakes, and quarts to go.
Handel's Happiness Served Daily on River Road.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
I actually Maine. I don't mind Maine.
Welcome back. Trevor Allen, Paul Ratliff, Devin Dixon. So we're talking strategy for the nightcap. As Brigham Kemp bring it up, and not really much in a hurry, but the Tigers are just running their offense as if it's a tie ball game. Now here's Blair. To Kemp. Down to 15 on the shot clock. Now back to Kemp. Brigham loses the ball. Murdoch has it. He'll go out in front to Easton back. One-on-one. He'll put it up off the glass, and he can't get it to go, but he will go to the free throw line. And a chance to cut this lead to 11 with 3:06 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Stout doesn't like the call. Lincoln Stout doesn't love the call on that, but I think it's an aggressive take and forces the issue, makes the official make a decision.
And the first free throw is missed by Back.
Free throw shooting for the Mustangs not been great today.
Kind of like with Pineview in that last game as well.
Correct.
Just, I mean,
they're one for 6.
It just shows you how important free throw shooting is here in the state tournament.
2 for 7 now.
As Back at the free throw line, coming into this game, 71%. And now it's Hurricane basketball after a foul. Couldn't get. Did you get who that was on?
It's on Lindquist. Either I couldn't tell if he said his third or his fourth, though. He might have 4 now, so McKay's gonna have to be careful.
And it's taken away by Hokinson. He's one-on-one with Kemp, loses it, and it's taken away. Kemp will go down the floor. Asher Blair could have had it, but now he'll go down to Lincoln Stout for the easy putback.
Oh, smart play by Asher Blair. I mean, incredible. You think he's gonna run out, you kind of fool the defense, and then boom, you kick it over to a teammate for an easy bucket.
Which is also important because he's chewing up some time. Now Murdoch for 3, no good. Lindquist grabs the offensive board. He'll put it up. Too strong. Grab it again. Put it up. And this time in. Third time's the charm for McKay Lindquist.
No quitting these Mustangs. They're grinding in the final buzzer. Wow.
This is like playground basketball right now. Just getting up and down the floor. You love it. Lindquist, he'll fire from the college 3, and he gets it to go. And that's on fire 3 from McKay Lindquist. And a timeout by Coach Murdoch.
He's got 11 now. Mac heating up just a little bit. Big time. Stop and pop. You know, you can't waste time. You don't have a lot of time, so take the best shot he can get, and that's a beautiful release there. He's got a nice stroke, and he nails the Nets on fire 3.
And we'll go ahead and keep. You want to keep her here?
Sure.
Yeah. Why don't we go ahead and keep her right here? We'll kind of set up the girls as well.
The thing that's noteworthy is Kemp at 17.5. He's been held to 3 in the second half. So Crimson, sure, talk it up. They had to make some adjustments. The problem is, Stout has got 7 in the second half. Gubler's got 7 in the second half. So other guys are getting open looks because of Kemp turning more into a distributor instead of a scorer. Lindquist now with 11. Murdoch has 14. They're kind of pacing the Mustangs, and 9 for Easton back, but they still got a big mountain to climb. They've cut it to single digits, though, here, guys, with 2:09 left.
Yeah, with 2:09 left, you got to be able to keep chipping away at it. It's not over until it's over, and we've actually seen some crazy comebacks, even just today, let alone in past times. And so coming out of the timeout will be Hurricane basketball. Just a reminder, coming up at 4:10. We'll start the girls. Number 3 seed Pineview will take on number 6 Mountain Crest. Andy Tanner will be on the call with Van Park and Caden Formaster. And then 5:50 Ridgeline Green Canyon and all Region 11 matchup. And then Provo Dixie will be prime time 7:30 as that goes up and in by Barrett. And then at 9:10 our nightcap and all Region 9. Snow Canyon, Desert Hills.
That's going to be interesting. Lindquist's going to take another 3. No. Deep rebound, and Leroy will line up a triple, and that won't go. And they really needed one of those, Trev.
Yeah, they had to have one to fall. Being down 11 now, could have cut it to 8. And then instead you give up a bucket on the other end as well.
And it's in effect. The Holbrook Asphalt big score to Zerd, over 55 points.
Let's go. And the guy fell to the floor. Couldn't see it because this official is literally right in front of me.
I think it's Tiger ball.
Yeah, they said Hurricane basketball. It was back that tried to take a stop and pop 3. And then you're going to see a collision right there in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't deem a foul. They just said out of bounds, and it'll be Tiger basketball.
Play on. Playoff basketball, guys.
And again, can't emphasize enough how impressed I've been with Hurricane keeping the gas pedal floored here, not playing conservative. They're beating the pressure defense, getting to the rim, drawing fouls, if not scoring the basketball and keeping Crimson at bay.
Because we've seen teams with leads today go into shells and blow leads. But what Hurricane's done is, like you say, just kept the gas pedal down. They haven't changed anything from the tip-off till the final buzzer.
And Barrett will get the reverse layup and in.
He's got 8 now in the fourth quarter and 12 on the game, and it's a 15-point lead again for Hurricane, and it's going to be the Tigers moving on.
He only played 7 minutes in that first half because he was saddled with foul trouble.
We mentioned that at halftime. He picked up those 2 quick ones and wasn't able to play much.
No. Phillips does get a nice bucket there, but they're kind of conceding that at this point.
Now Blair with 38 seconds to go on the game clock. Shot clock, there's about 11-second difference. But Hurricane, for the second straight season, will go back to the semifinals. And they will have a date with the Timpanogos Timberwolves.
And just like early we saw the 2 seed fall, we've now seen the 3 seed fall here in the quarterfinals. Some upsets.
And almost the 8 seed loss and almost the 5 seed loss.
Yeah. It's been and a lot of people said the top 17 teams, good luck filling out a bracket. It could go to anybody, and that really feels like the case. And the Tigers say, why not us? Why not us? H-Town going to do it. And they're just going to take the shot clock violation.
Yeah, Kemp will take the shot attempt. Although that would have been crazy if that would have went in.
60-47.
Wow. And that'll do it. Lindquist will walk it up the floor for the final time in his high school career. A great career for him at Crimson Cliffs. I'm sure he'll go on and do good things at the next level, wherever that may be. Same with Murdoch. But that will do it. The Hurricane Tigers, the 6th seed, moving on to the semifinals to face the 10 seed Timpanogos Timberwolves with a 60-49 win over Crimson Cliffs.
Yeah, I mean, Brigham Kemp's the player of the game, guys. He's your Finley Subaru star of the game. And pick any of those aggressive offensive possessions where they got points in the paint. Down low as your Appliance Wholesalers Plus playmaker play of the game. How about the Barrett quarter with a couple chippies there? 8 of his 12 come in the fourth quarter. Really gutsy. I thought Stout and Gubler both played incredible. 10 for Stout. Gubler had 11, 4 Tigers in double figures as they get the win. over Crimson Cliff, 60-49.
We'll go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back and go into our Johnson Pediatric Dentistry postgame show, and we'll catch up with hopefully Coach Stout and Brigham Kemp, and then we'll talk about some stats and look ahead to the next game. You're watching the 4A quarterfinal here on KSLSports.com.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
Asphalt, we don't often think about it, but we use it every single day. Holbrook Asphalt's innovative HA5 product slows asphalt aging by 67%, making roads last longer and cost less to own. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Welcome back. Here is Tara Atkin with head coach Stout from Hurricane after advancing.
All right, Coach Stout, how does this win feel coming in and knocking off Crimson Cliffs, the higher seed and the region winner overall?
Man, these kids have been battling against each other for so long. Just since second grade, and they're just so good. I just telling them, man, it's hard to see them go home. I know how they feel. I knew one team has to feel that way. But super proud of our team for coming out and making the plays. We knew it was just going to come down to making the plays, getting some balls to bounce our way, and we're just grateful that all went for us tonight.
Yeah, great game. Excited to see you on Saturday, I believe.
Yeah, we're excited on Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
All right, there you go, and we're getting Brigham Kemp to come over as well. 20 points. He's our
great job
player of the game.
All right, Brigham Kemp here with us. How does it feel winning this game?
Oh, really good. I mean, obviously that's a really good team. We lost them last time we played them. We knew we had to come in. They were going to give us a battle, and there were 2 games before this, the teams with the lead at half, they were the ones that lost. So, we couldn't give up, but we knew it was going to be battle. Talk about it as a team, we're grateful, but we're not full of gratitude, because we know what our goal is, so we're not done yet.
Definitely not done. And you've led the team all year and region and points and everything, 20 points today. How is that feeling, going into the next game?
It's good, but it's all because of my teammates, I knew this year that we had a ton of scorers on our team, and it's hard to help off. So it just gave me so many opportunities to go do my thing, but it's amazing. It's really easy with my teammates.
That's awesome. Hey, well, looking forward to the next game.
Yep, of course. See you Friday.
How about it, Trev? There's your Findlay Subaru star of the game. 8 out of 15, 20 points, 6 rebounds.
6 steals, by the way. He
7
hit 100. He hit 100.
7 assists. 7 assists. He messed around, nearly got a triple-double.
That's right. Ice Cube said it, and Double D.
That's a 5x5. That's a 5x5.
That's a 5x5.
20x5. What do you call that? Brigham Kemp.
I call that a great game. That's what I call it.
Did have too many turnovers for his liking, but when you win going away by double digits, he'll work on that for Friday.
Yeah, and
we'll give him a hall pass.
Obviously, end up having a day off, and to be able to watch film and scout your next opponent. But obviously, a great game from him. But to hit over 100 assists, and then he just hit 100. He's at exactly 100 steals on the season. That is a fantastic basketball player.
And they have gotten it done. Hurricane moving on and winning. I like that Blair sneak out and then that wraparound pass to get Barrett that easy lane. It was actually Lincoln Stout as your AWP Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker play of the game. Jersey Mike sub of the game. I'm kind of leaning Gunnar Gardner, guys.
Yeah, you got it. No, give it to him.
Gunnar Gardner's the guy, right?
Yes. Gunnar Gardner's a dude.
GG played, a minute or 2 of the game. I don't know how much time he
had.
Got.
A bucket.
5 minutes. He got 5 minutes on the floor.
He had a bucket.
A steal. A bucket.
Setting great screens. Grabbing
thundering screen.
Yeah,
let's go.
Gunnar Gardner, you're the Jersey Mike's sub of the game. Hurricane wins it 60 Tip of the cap to Coach Murdoch. I know this is heartbreaking for them. Those 7 seniors, Murdoch, Lindquist, Phillips. That's a good team. Hurricane just played better today. Plain and simple, they were the aggressor.
Physical
they
brand of
brought the
basketball.
intensity. And Hurricane can do that to you. It's going to be really interesting to see how Hurricane matches up Friday against Timpanogos.
And that's the beauty of a one-game elimination tournament, is that at any time any team can go down, and we saw the region champion go down today. We saw Pineview, the 2 seed in the entire tournament, go down. It's been a day of upsets.
The 1 seed taking to double overtime.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
Provo escaped
a
with
scare,
the win.
yeah. Surviving in advance for Provo, and the other top 2 seeds go down. So really wild day.
Any other awards?
No, we got the awards. Look ahead, though. Provo-Dixie Friday night, followed by Timpanogos and Hurricane.
Yeah, should be 2 fantastic basketball games. Obviously, you'll be able to watch those games right here on KSLSports.com, and it should be a great one. And, it also just goes to show, while we all love the RPI, I mean, sometimes, but it just means go play the game. If you feel like you were underseeded, if you felt like you should have been in this spot, go earn it.
Yeah.
Go win the game, because in order to be the best, you got to beat the best, and that's ultimately what it matters in the state tournament.
That's right. No matter how easy or hard your path is, at the end of the day, you got to beat the best teams to be the state champion. I agree with that.
All right, we're going to go ahead and step aside, stop the stream for a few minutes, and then we will be back. Well, we won't be. We're going to turn it over to the pros, Andy Tanner, Van Park, and Caden Formaster. Will have our next game. We'll start off the girls' game with Mountain Crest and Pineview. Former Utah State legend J.C. Carroll, the head coach of Mountain Crest girls basketball. We'll go ahead and step aside, be back at 4:10 for that one. Until then, thank you for watching the 4A tournament here on KSLSports.com.